Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Your eyes are not deceiving you. I have a new recipe for you, a herb seasoned roast beef. As per usual friends, I believe this will be an easy recipe for you to follow. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can get the post notifications. The first thing we did was tenderize the roast beef. This is a very small step. You don't have to use a meat tenderizer like I did. You can use a fork, but the purpose of that part of the process is really just to puncture the meat so the seasonings can get down in there. After you're done tenderizing one side, you can use a seasoning. I purchased this seasoning from Aldi. It's a garlic and herb seasoning. I made sure to heavily season one side and then pat down the piece of the meat. Then I flipped it over, tenderized it again, and then added the seasoning again. You can see those little punctures, and again, you don't have to have a meat tenderizer like I do. You can use a fork. After I had seasoned my meat, I set it aside and chopped up carrots, celery, and onions. Once my vegetables were chopped, I took a Dutch oven, put it on medium heat, and then added oil. I browned each side of the roast beef, perhaps about 2 to 3 minutes per each side, and then set it to the side. And then I started to saute my vegetables in the garlic paste, and I used the celery, the onions, as well as the carrots. This is to soften the vegetables, but also to get up some of that good flavoring that was down in the oven while you were cooking your actual beef. So this is just a beautiful process. It will be really soft and fragrant. You'll see I'm scraping up the bottom, and that's where the good flavoring is. Once you have sauteed your vegetables, I would say for about 4 to 5 minutes, again on that medium heat. From there, I did add 1 pack of the onion soup pack, and this is just to help make a gravy. If you like a roast with less gravy, then that's a part of the process that you can certainly leave out. But I love to add these onions and then continue to saute them to get that good flavoring out and then get that good scent. After the vegetables are fairly soft, at that point I do take the roast and add it to the actual Dutch oven, and that way I can mix in the vegetables with the beef. This is not done by any means. This is just to combine everything. From there, I add vegetable broth, not beef broth, not chicken broth. I like to add vegetable broth because it is not as salty, and then I add thyme. That vegetable broth piece is just something that I love to do, and again, I like a roast with a little or a lot of gravy. From there, I mix everything in and place it in the oven. I had already had my oven preheated to 425, and then I placed my covered roast in the oven for about 2.5 hours. I didn't peek or anything, and now you see it's wonderful and tender and ready to go. This was a smaller roast, so the time would definitely depend on what it is that you get in terms of the size, but I would say about 30 minutes per pound. You should be fine in terms of determining how long to cook your roast. This recipe is definitely adaptable to an instant pot. I will have that written for you, as well as a crock pot. And you guys can see this is the wonderful, amazing finished product. I only really made this roast for myself and 2 other people, so I didn't get as big of a roast because you know they do usually shrink, but it was good nonetheless. If you enjoyed this recipe, make sure you check out some more of my recipes, and make sure you subscribe. Check out some of my other recipes and my gardening videos. Love to love you. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.